You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Welcome to Isupk Detroit. Check us out on all social media platforms. Classes are Monday through Saturday. Monday is the history class from 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday is scripture breakdown. Wednesday is biblical law class. Friday, Lashawan Kodash, Hebrew language. Saturday, the Sabbath service. Check out our community service program. We have food and clothing drives, helping the people in need, and we also have felony expungement services available. join us and get involved.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopping my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joey Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Hey bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cause a priest and I promise you forever sleep.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me. And I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me. But don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised. And what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas? UPK soldiers lead cowards in awe. So fuck a gas stop, I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing, we like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sitting linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get it, so remain sober. Or be chained to them chains till there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the sig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, One West stayed the same on them. One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Niggas talking prophets, yeah, we got plenty. We the reason why it's Israelites around the city. Call Kazak, tells a rock, bring Shamar out. We about to slide on them, see what niggas talking about. Young dog think he wise cause he a Kemet head. That shit lame, they didn't survive, nigga, Kim is dead. Where I'm from, little nigga, is a dirty game. I pledge allegiance to Yahweh, bitch, I'm UPK. Nigga, let's talk bodies. Set up on your corner, wake up everybody. Big priest, until I'm dead deceased. The mission is complete until y'all off the street. Saw y'all on the internet, stumping down the street. But take the poor and the weak. touch a sister or a brother, you gonna be sleep. But take the poor and the weak.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Fucking with the brothers, then I'm giving out major pain. Clip full of ball heads, I'm shooting out Damon Wayne's. Driven ambition, I ain't never changing lanes. Wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the facts. Crying loud for the niggas that's deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We peep the attacks, niggas say we ain't speaking the facts. Stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga. You see where we at?
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga.
All right. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Shabakatham to the Akim. Salam, Yahweh Shamar, Alataba, Hashem, Yahweh to the Aquatium out there. Once again, it's the Isupk Detroit Law Class. All right, cool. Just had to do a quick sound check. Salakia. Oh, yeah, once again, this is Isupk Detroit Law Class under Commander General Yohana, man. All right. If y'all take a second, to like, share the class, get this truth out there. And again, as usual, I am Officer of 1,000 Awadia, holding the class down. All right. So guess we can get into it. Like, share the class, man, and as usual, a lot to come talk about, man. Coming back off of Passover, man. Another great, successful Passover, man. A beautiful thing, man, when we all can come together the way that we do and just have a great time and enjoy one another. All right? Also, congratulations to the Hebrew Academy graduates, man. Shout out to them. Of course, I was one of them this year. All praises to the Most High, man. My brother, who normally be here with me at Tazarok, he was also one. I think he's running a little bit behind. He should be here a little later. If not, man, something we was just to touch on something about being a part of Hebrew Academy. It's a bond that you build with your brothers out there, with the things that y'all go through together and the learning experience. Because it's things that you may not understand or know until you really get inside of Hebrew and you starting to learn certain things, man. And then, like this year, we had Commander General Yohana coming down, breaking down our classes, man, which was a heavy thing, man. So, it's just an experience. I suggest if you didn't go this year, that you make it the next go around. All right. I do got some scriptures. I'm gonna touch back on it just a little bit later. I want to get off it for 1 second because I want to talk about the Passover a little bit. Of course, man, it was a great thing, Passover, as usual, as it always is, man. But for me, it's like no matter how many times I've been to a Passover, what I see going on at Passover always amazes me. it does, man. It is amazing to see black people just love each other that much. It's so amazing, which is one of the reasons I had my brother come here today. I especially wanted him to come here today because this was the brother's first Passover experience, man. And a lot of y'all out there think that like maybe I'm capping a little. Ain't that the word they use? Capping or going too far, putting a little extra on it or something. So, brother, if you don't mind, just speak about your just experience.
Yeah, Con. Passover was heavy. I mean, like you said, just seeing our people come together and love each other that much, and seeing the other tribes and us being one, and recognizing each other as one. Like I seen the Dominican and Haitian brothers talking to each other, making videos, letting them know, like, in this truth, we not divided.
Damn right.
You know, and then you got the Mexican brothers and the black brothers who not in the world, but on the West Coast who don't realize that they one people, but we in here in this truth, we all one, man. And,
right.
And seeing the Passover, it just increased my zeal in this truth.
I'm right.
So we're like, it's so real. You know what I mean? Like it's not a, you know, from the outside world or in the world, we, you know, people looking at this, I don't know, but coming is so real when looking at Passover, it's so real. You know, and it rooted me that much deeper in the truth, and my zeal is through the roof now. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's a lot of times that's what I say. I can't put it into words what it is. You have to come in here and see it. You have to, because it's such a mind-blowing thing. You wouldn't understand it if you're not here. You have to actually like be here. Like, it's not just the Passover. It's like that whole week is just like the whole week. Go ahead.
So like you, sir. Yeah, the whole week. And I want to say, I'm just so grateful for, you know, just the guys who've been in this truth longer than me and who put in this work, because, you know, I kept hearing like, yeah, like, you know, just on a, you know, they increasing every year the way they doing it and the way the lamb slaughter was set up, from like us handling our food, realizing it's us handling our food, slaughtering those animals, cooking it for us, handing it out for us, you know, and just having that whole experience from A to B or A to Z. It was heavy from Tuesday all the way to Sunday, like every day, just, yeah. And just seeing brothers that all, you know, watching on YouTube, learning from, seeing them, and us just all coming together. And yeah, it was heavy, man.
Let me ask you this, young man, if you don't mind.
Come.
Like you just said, you was just seeing brothers for the first time and greeting. What was it like a brother? It's just like me. Was it to you? Did it seem like it was just like meeting like a long distance cousin that you ain't seen in a minute, or a brother you ain't seen in a minute?
Kind of like just meeting family, like you ever go in a reunion where, like, you know, the whole family get together and you finding out you got cousins from different cities that you never met. It felt just like that, you know, just dapping up brothers. Yeah, like, and just realizing and the all black party made me realize, like, we got superstars in Israel, like,
damn right,
in our own blood. You know what I mean? That's damn just right. Superstars, bro. And it's so cold. Like, yeah, that's it. Just like that.
Yeah. And you know, and that's what I wanted to add. That's why I wanted you to come in so bad, because I wanted you to share your experience. So for the people out there who like has never been, don't know what it's like, ain't in the school, don't believe, you know what I mean, not really understanding.
Yeah, kind of like, I mean, like you said, you can't even put it in words, but just everything, man. I'm talking about just the smallest details of like our garments. Like we all making garments. Everybody made garments for this day. You know what I mean? Us doing our, you know what I mean? The way Israel do it. It's the way black people do it. You know what I mean? We gonna do it the most. And they, man, just the different garments. Like it's so real, man. And just to, like, it's real brothers in here.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? This ain't game, man. That shit real to me. It definitely deepened my roots in this. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand how you go through that and see through that and never leave. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Because this shit's so real. I never I feel like going, you know what I mean? It puts a sense of responsibility and a deeper duty. You know what I mean? To the Lord, to the school, to the brothers. Like, yeah, like it just increased my zeal through the roof.
And as it should, man, because like my first Passover was mind blowing. Like I'm just looking around, and you know, I'm honestly not the most sociable person anyway. You know what I mean? But I was so mind blew. Like, good night. Like, what the hell is going on? Everybody was flying their garments. Lamb slaughter was on point. Like we just, man, it was just crazy. It was just mad love everywhere, all over the damn place. I had never seen nothing like that, man. And you cannot really understand it if you're not there. It's just something that you have to be a part of.
Salaki, sir, if I can add one more thing that was
no, just go ahead, brother. This is what I want you to do. Go ahead.
One of the heaviest parts is just how we was moving, man. Like being in the hotel, being downtown, saluting the generals when they showed up, and like watching heathens and people who don't know what the fuck going on be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's like like the scriptures say, he waking his people up in front of the world, and they watching, and and they might not know what's going on, but they will soon, and it's it's happening. That was one of the heaviest part to me.
And then when you see that, you know it put fear in them. And we not doing nothing to scare them or anything, intimidate them in any kind of way.
Salaki, sir, it's the brotherhood.
That's what they scared.
A bunch of brothers standing around, sticking together, ain't no bullshit happening. That's the scariest part.
That's the scariest part.
They actually feel a sense of safety.
Yeah,
and they don't know what the hell is, you know what I mean? They like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look scared, but they look like, well, why it ain't no bullshit happening?
Yeah, they don't understand.
Where the police at? That's really
that's what they want to do. Yeah. Where's the police at? What is these Negroes doing? Where's the police to stop this? What the hell are you talking about? What are y'all talking about, man?
Yeah, kind of like that was one of the funnest parts of me, like us showing who we are in front of the world, and them being like, "Well, shit, this is real." That's what they gonna keep seeing, how real this shit is. The more we grow, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. Like I said, I'm grateful for the brothers that laid this work down before me, Commander General Hanna, all the brothers who laid this before me. It just in the history of it, when Commander General Hanna laid that history down. That was heavy for me too, because it just proves that the Lord is with this school.
Damn right.
And that's
damn right. You exactly right, brother. Yep, you are 100% right. It just keep proving that the Lord is with this school, man, and nowhere else. While other schools is going through a bunch of foolishness and BS, man. I don't know what to. Hey, I'm glad I'm here. It looks like I made the right choice. I tell you that. I will tell you that, man. And again, man. And again, brother, you only been in here what, like 4 months?
Maybe 5. I came in right after Thanksgiving.
Like I don't know what y'all heard it straight from the brother mouth. He ain't. This is his first Passover. He ain't know what the hell to expect. That's what that's like you. Last question, brother, and I'm gonna get into the class.
Please.
Before you got to Passover, what did you kind of expect it to be like?
Yeah, I mean, I tried not to put expectations on it. I just knew it was probably gonna be heavy. Like a lot of the brothers were saying, talking about their first Passover.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Tazarak was telling me his first Passover, and yeah, like that was another thing. Hebrew Academy, like wanting to drop tears, like the emotions behind it. You know what I mean? Like it's just so real. Like had to stop myself, catch myself from dropping tears, hearing all these brothers' story. Because it's like, yeah, and a lot of brothers got the similar stories. Because that's another thing that just proved the Lord is calling his people, waking his people up, and using the school to do it.
Damn right.
So yeah, I didn't really answer your question. I tried not to expect nothing. I just tried to soak it all in.
Yeah, ain't no sweat. That's an excellent answer right there. Just kind of go see what it's about. Are we telling? The scripture say you got to try a friend. So that's what you did. You said, okay, I'm gonna try and see what it's about. I hear the talk. And you went and tried it, man, and you had an excellent experience. You had an excellent experience of brotherhood, just like no other. Just like no other.
Okay, so like
go ahead. No. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and even coming back, I don't know if you know the story about us coming back.
Yeah.
So even that's just like, you know what I mean? That's the Lord is with us, and it's proving it. And I was just kept thinking about it. A friend was made through adversity. I got closer to a lot of those brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because going through those experiences and being with Officer Kodash all week, like I got closer to that brother in Zarat. I got closer to those brothers. So yeah, that was one of the best parts. About it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what happened, man. That's what it's about, man. Building that camaraderie with your brothers, man. I hope I said that word right. Good night. That's one of the things, and I'm trying to see if Atazra gonna come before I touch on the Hebrew Academy part that I wanted to touch on. He said he was gonna be running a little behind. If he run too much behind, I'm just gonna go ahead and tackle it and knock it out. Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing, man. But I just had to let you get your story out because it's so important, and maybe your story will inspire somebody else. You know what I mean?
Come the water.
It inspires somebody else because I think like people should hear these type of things. You know what I mean? Because it's easy for us to say, come in, man, the brotherhood is great. But sometimes our militancy can intimidate some people. Like, I probably don't. They like that. They're gonna punch us in the face because no, man, you gonna get loved like you gonna get love like you've never had before in your life when you come in here, man. They don't understand that, man. They don't understand that part right there about it. You know what I mean? So your story was you telling and explaining, and like is such a heavy thing, man, because again, it's somebody sitting right now on the fence trying to figure out looking at a bunch of fake Israelite groups, not knowing where to go. You know what I mean? Not knowing what to do, man. They need to know that in here, it's the real goddamn deal. It's the real deal, man. You don't want to get yourself caught in some fake camp somewhere, and then later on some BS is coming out. You got some you don't even want to be a part of. Now you really don't want to. You done invested so much time and energy and effort into what you did. You know what I mean? Just come in here and serve the Lord, man, because that's what we about in here, serving the Lord. We ain't doing no weird stuff. We ain't bringing Africans in. We ain't bringing white people in. We ain't talking about doing bad stuff to 9-year-olds and all that old weird stuff, man. We talk about one thing in here, serving the Lord. That's it. It don't go no further than that, man. A lot of y'all about to celebrate Easter, man. What kind of foolishness is that? You gonna celebrate Easter, a bunny rabbit leg? Now you got a choice to celebrate the Lord's Passover. And you choose not to celebrate Passover, but celebrate Easter? Kind of stupid. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's nothing better than keeping the laws of the Lord, man. It's nothing better than keeping the laws of the Lord. And let me tell y'all something, man. When y'all come in here and y'all start serving the Lord and y'all get to be a part of this brotherhood, man, it's going to be a whole new world for you. It's going to be you're going to be in such a different world. It's going to be unbelievable, man. And then when you come and you experience, like, we got the closing of the unleavened bread coming up. You come through and have a good time with us on that day, man. It's going to be unbelievable, man. It's going to be something you cannot believe. Like the come togetherness that we have with the brotherhood and the sisterhood that we have in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You have to come experience it. Words don't do it no good. I promise you. I tried to put it in words like I don't know how many times. I just cannot find the right words to tell you how lovely and beautiful it is, man. All right. All right. Let me try to get into the class now. Good night. Good night. So much to cover. All right. So I think Easter coming up Sunday or some stupid Sunday. Oh my God, man. I don't understand it, man. This is something I don't understand. You have the Bible, right? You got Passover in the Bible. You got unleavened bread in the Bible. You got all the Lord's holy days inside the Bible. You say you follow the Bible and do nothing the Bible says. Like nothing. And look at us like we weird for doing what the Bible say do. I could never understand that. Like that makes about 0 sense to me. And they really and Christians really feel like they right. Some of them you can't even, man, hell no. They not wrong at all. They're like, what is you? Imagine, think about this though. If you're a Christian, just think about what I'm about to say, right? We both have the Bible, right? And we following what God said do in the Bible. And you look at us and go, you doing what God said do? That's the wrong thing to do. Like, think about that though. Just think about that for 1 second. You tell us that's the wrong thing to do. Then what the hell is the right thing to do? What you say do? Oh, so we gonna listen to you. Like, really think about that. Your God is yourself and what you tell yourself to do. That's wrong. Like, really, I just want you to think about that for a second. I don't want to battle you about it, go back and forth. I just want you to really think about it. Knuckle down and think about that for a second, man. Let's get Isaiah the 56th chapter.
Okay.
Good night, man. Let me see. Oh yeah, if y'all got some questions, just drop it in there. I will get to them, and we'll kind of go from there. 1 second here. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any questions. All right, yeah. Sure I don't got no questions. Give me a second. Let me check this so I don't got none. All right. Yeah. Back. Salakia. Should check and make sure we had no questions. I don't like when y'all ask questions and I miss them. So I had to get up and make sure I ain't missing none. All right. So we are Isaiah in the 56th chapter, and we on let's see. Let's pick it up. We're gonna pick it up at 10, man.
Okay.
This is the thing right here, man, because reason being that our people is so far off is because we care so much about fun things. We too busy having fun. Life is not about fun, man. Life is not about having fun. This kingdom that we in, man, we have to be seriously about our business. Why? Because we have an oppressor that's trying to destroy us. If you look at this kingdom that we in, right? Everything that is destructive to us is pushed on us heavy. And there's always some stupid entertainer or some Christian pastors that they push into the forefront to push these agendas on us that destroy us as a people, man. So we have to watch we have to stop being so concerned with having fun. We have to grow up, man. We have to grow up and start conducting ourselves like adults. We have to grow up and stop turning away from the problem and acting like it's all good and start dealing with the problems. All right. We got to start holding the people that we put in charge accountable for the destruction that they create. You understand? Nobody grows up and thinks they want to smoke the most weed in the world. When you ask a child what he want to be, he say, man, I want to be a firefighter or the police officer or something along those lines. He's not growing up saying, I want to be the man in the hood and sell AFIs all day. Or I want to get the higher, I want to be, don't nobody smoke more blunts than me. Or sleep with more whores than me. They don't think like that. They being taught that over a period of time, man. So we have to start learning how to hold the people that we look to accountable for that. And the only way we're going to do that is when we stop trying to have so much goddamn fun and we grow up and we start being responsible, man. All right. So you got to start holding the people that you look up to for your morals. You got to look at what's wrong out there and say, you know what? That's their fault. It's their fault. It happened on their watch. This is what they led us to. You got to look at things like the so-called civil rights movement and say, this is the result of everybody come together. Which I don't understand. If you live in 2024, you got to know everybody ain't together. You got to know it. Everybody know it's a difference. If you know it's a difference, then why the hell do you keep trying to tell me that everybody is together? you know, we get treated different than anybody, than everybody. We know it's why the Chinese illegal immigrants, why they not getting locked in cages and shipped back to China? Because it's a ton of them. There's probably more of them than anybody. You know, they come over here into this country to have their babies because they over there you can only have so many kids. So they come over here and have their babies. Why the hell they not getting shipped back? Why nobody's even talking about them? They're not even getting bought up. It is a reason for that, man. It's a reason for that, man. Because the so-called Mexicans, tribe of Isupk, man, they are part of the Lord's people, man. Them damn Chinese people are not, man. So don't keep telling me everybody equal, because it's a damn lie. I don't want to hear it. All right. Your leadership, these Christian churches and your stupid entertainers and rappers have failed us, which I don't understand. Why would y'all even listen to an entertainer or of any kind? I'm not saying, you know, they wouldn't have something good to say, but we put them in leadership roles and they are entertainers. I don't know another country that put their entertainers in leadership roles. But when it comes to us, black people, our entertainers are our leaders. And that's why we fail. All right. You got that, young man?
Khan.
The water, read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
His watchmen are blind.
Mm-hmm.
They are all ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are all ignorant. What does it mean when they say ignorant? Ignorant just meaning not knowing, man. They don't know. They teach you that they think it's fun to have you thinking that a bunny rabbit lay eggs and have you run all over a goddamn field trying to find some eggs. I mean, and at one point, like, we all growing up in the world and growing up in Christian churches, we all guilty of that. But at some point, man, you got to look at that and ask yourself, what the hell am I doing? Like this, hold on. What the hell does this have to do with Christ? This don't got nothing to do with Christ. Why am I running around trying to chase? And I don't even understand how y'all are using eggs nowadays. Damn, that eggs is you can't have no eggs with me. Shit, you crazy. Ain't no Easter egg hunt this year. Expensive as eggs is, man. But yeah, you gotta think about the things that you're doing and the things that we celebrate inside of this kingdom, man. We got to start thinking about those things, man. We have to start examining what we following and start examining ourselves. A lot of us just so used to doing the stuff, we don't stop for a second to think, to use our own, to think. That's all you got to do is just stop and think for a minute. A rabbit does not lay eggs. Why would they think? Why is they making these two things together? What's going on? Why are they doing this? What is happening here? That's what we got to start doing, man. That's what we got to start doing. And guess what? When you start doing that, that veil will start coming off your eyes, man. That veil will start coming off your eyes, and you will start wondering, and you will start trying to figure out what the hell is really going on. What's really happening out here, man? And you're going to find out that your oppressor is the devil and has done nothing but lied to you your entire life, man. Start that from the top again,
Khan.
The water.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
His watchmen are blind.
They are blind, man.
They are all ignorant.
The watchmen are blind. Why are they blind? what do it mean when they say they blind and they don't see? It means they blind, they not seeing. And here's an even more to it. They don't want to see. The only thing they want to see is a dollar. That's all they can. That's all they care about. They like prostitutes. All they care, they'll do anything for some money. You can buy them off and pay them off in any kind of for anything. They don't care. They put some skinny pants on. They'll do anything for some money. Anything. And ain't no telling what they doing behind closed doors. They're being paid to teach us to be self-destructive to ourselves. They get paid off of it, man. The same way every nation around us, they get paid off us destroying ourselves. What you think? The gas station sell more Lucy's than they sell gas. Am I lying? They sell more Lucy's and blunts than they sell gas. They get rich off our destruction, man. And it's something that's purposely done, man. Because think about how hard it is for you and I to get a loan to open up a gas station. And because we wouldn't sell our people cigarettes and blunts, we wouldn't stay in business that long, because that's majority of where their money come from. That's why they got every flavor blunt you can think of. You walk in there, they got them stuck to the window. They got them stuck to the window. Like, we got them all, whatever kind of blunt you want. It's insane, man. Every nation profits off our destruction. We have to come back, and it's all because what? It's because of our refusal to serve the Lord. If we came back and started serving the Lord, man, we can switch this stuff around overnight, man. Overnight, we could change everything. You think you think it won't? Try it. That's all you got to do. That's it. Like, this is not such a hard thing to do. Like, I've talked to some brothers. Like, me personally, I don't know how many exact laws it is. I never counted them. I talk to brothers, they be like, man, you think you can keep all 600 and laws? Like, nigga, you counted them? Like, what? I just don't, you know what I mean? I just never counted them. I was too busy doing, like, my concern ain't how many it is. My concern is to do them. That's what, like, you counted the laws? Like, what are you talking about? Who does that? A sinner would do that. I had to tell the brother, like, brother, only a sinner would count the laws. Do you count America's laws? No, you don't. Why would you count them? Like, what are we even doing here?
So, Lockie, they don't even realize that a lot of them who say that don't even realize all the laws don't even apply to you.
They don't even apply to you. They don't even apply to you. You so want to sin so bad. You want to sin so bad. You don't even know the laws that you're talking about. You're just talking. You're just talking. You don't even know what you're talking about. All right. Where we at? Let's go.
Come on. They are all dumb dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot bark.
They can't bark. Go ahead.
Sleeping, lying down,
mm-hmm.
Loving to slumber.
They loving to slumber, man. They loving to sleep. They don't want to wake up and come into this truth. That ain't what they want to do, man. They too busy enjoying the life of this kingdom that they in. They don't really believe in the kingdom of heaven. They don't believe in that, man. And you know they don't believe it because In Christianity, everybody goes to heaven. Everybody goes to be with the Lord. This brother done killed 26 people, and he's going to be with the Lord, huh? Okay, no problem. I mean, of course, because they believe in the heaven and hell type thing. So I'm just saying, like, according to their own belief, how could that be true? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, man. But that's Christianity for you, man. They love to slumber because they like soothsayers. They have to keep everything is all good. And you know what it do? Now everybody know the brother would have done all kind of ill-mannered stuff before he passed away. It tells them that they sins is okay too. It comforts them in they sin instead of telling them, listen, you got to stop sinning. And that's another thing why a lot of people don't come in here. They don't want to stop sinning. You come in here, you got to stop sinning. You have to be obedient to what the Lord say. So guess what they do? They'll rather go join some fake Israelite group that allow them to do what they want to do. Whatever their stupid lust is, they'd rather go join them. Like, I don't want to talk too much about this, but can you believe it's still it's still men in Sakari? Like, it's still men there though. Like, what in the, huh? No. It can't happen, man. It wouldn't, it just wouldn't, it's not, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't even tell nobody that part about my life. Like I would, that wouldn't just exist no more. I couldn't. No, I'm sorry. No, that's too much for me. It's too much for me, man. I can't take that kind of stuff, man. I can't be affiliated with that stuff. I don't want nobody asking me anything about that. The brother, I would just simply say the brother weirdo, and that's just that. I can't. I didn't know. But there's still brothers in there. But what did I say? To me, that say about the brother, they like that kind of stuff. Like, they with it. They with it. They just don't care. They right along with it. No problem, man. No problem. Now I understand why the brother was kind of befriending IUIC. It all makes sense now.
Oh, okay.
It all makes sense now. But hey, I'm just saying, I chose a different life. I went in a different direction, man. All right. Where we at on that? We on 11. Let's get it.
Verse 11. Yeah, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
They are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. Which can never have enough. Y'all, everybody know what Marvin Sapp did, man. He said he need them that bread. He told them, you got to give $100 to sit up here. It costs to sit up here. I said, God damn, it costs to sit up there? $100? Everybody up there got to give $100 to sit up there, huh? All right, I mean, no problem. No problem. They can never have enough, man. When your bills or something due, you know what they tell you to do? Pray about it. Give him $40,000. But when your bills due, you got to pray about it. They can never have enough, man. They squeezing every nickel and dime they can out of you. They count, they look how good he is with the math. He said, we got 1,000 people online, everybody get $20. They quick with the math. They quick with the math. He like, shit, that's 20,000. He thinking about his, and where that 20,000 going? It's not going to help you. It's going to help them. It's going to help them, man. Meanwhile, our tithe, we just see where our tithes and offering go through for a whole week. We seen it, bringing in entertainers and things of that from different places. We see where our money go. Commander General Yohana pays people's bills, pays for people. Like, I've known him to pay for people dental bills. Like, people having to get tooth pulls and things of that nature. We know where our tithe money go to, man. And the damn show ain't going to Commander General Yohana riding around in the Bentley. That it ain't doing, man. That is something that it is not doing, man. It helps brothers and sisters that actually need it, man. And that is a great thing, man, to have that type of leadership. That's the leadership we need, man. Y'all think leadership mean somebody got to dress good, look good, drive good. You think God is with that person. I would make you think God is with him, when that's the absolute wrong thing. God is with the person who do what the hell he say do. That's the person God's with. That's the person you should be looking at and saying, God is with that person, because that's the person who, no matter what, does what the Lord says do, and he does not compromise that. His integrity is intact. All right. Not somebody who want to gobble up every goddamn dollar you got in your pocket. All right. From the top one more time, Salakia.
Come, verse 11. Yeah, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
Mm-hmm.
And they are and they are shepherds that cannot understand.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They are leaders that don't understand. Even more, they leaders that don't care, man. They don't understand, nor do they care. They don't care about you and what you go through. They want you to sit there and dance and bam a damn tambourine and they bang the organ, the money out your pocket. That's it. They don't understand. They don't understand the importance of Passover. They don't understand the importance of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Dedication, the Purim. They don't understand none of this stuff. They don't care about none of this stuff. They so backwards, they tell you, you don't have to keep none of this stuff. Like, if you a Christian and you watching this, think about this, man. The things that bring you closer to the Lord, you're going somewhere that tells you not to do those things, which pushes you further away from the Lord. That makes not like and I really never really looked at it like that until I came into the truth. Once I got in the truth, I really was like, well, goddamn, that don't make no sense to me. That really is backwards to me. You have got to want to do better, man. You have got to make, Salakia, we have got to make wiser decisions. Because especially at the time, like, if you looking at the times we in and you not seeing that we coming to the end, like, this thing is wrapping up. And it's wrapping up fast. It's wrapping up fast. Like, I'm not putting a time limit on it when I say this, so don't do that. But I'm just saying, it just seems like it's not 20 years away no more. That just, if I just had to say something, but I'm not putting a time limit on it. It could be 120 years for all the hell I know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, it just don't seem 20 years away no more. That's all I'm saying. It just does not seem like that, the way things is happening. It seemed like any day now, honestly. It seemed like one day something major gonna happen, and then it's just gonna be on. That's just how it seemed to me. But again, I'm not the Most High, so hey, I'm gonna let the Most High do the things that He do, and I'm gonna do what He told me to do. It's that simple. That's simple for me. All right. Go ahead.
Con. They all look to their own way.
They all look to their own way, and that's what they do, man. The Lord's, and this is one thing, and I don't know why this stick with me so much, but I think about this so often, man. When I was of course, I was in the world, so I was in a Christian church, man. The Lord said eating pork is a goddamn sin. That's what the Lord said, man. I'll never forget, they invited us to a church, and they was having a breakfast there. And I remember I was just walking through there, and I saw the pastor. He was sitting there. He was eating grits and not turkey sauce, sausage links, but there was pork sausage. And I remember I just looked at and something, I don't know, I never knew what it was, but it was just like, I don't know how to describe it. It was just off though to me. And then I was just like, oh well, fuck it, because of course I'm like, oh well. But something was off, and I never could put my finger on what the hell was off, man, until I came into the truth and I started learning this truth. That's not a place of the house of the Lord, man. A Christian church could never be the house of the Lord. And it wasn't the first time I had been, because when I was growing up, of course, they used to cook stuff after church or before church or whatever and sell it or whatever. But it was just in that particular moment, that dude, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just looking at him with scarfing down pork sausages, and I'm just like, it just was off to me. It was just so, it was weird as hell, man. It was off to me. But that's what happened, man. They lean to their own way, and then the thing is, they got a reasoning for everything they doing. They try to reason about the shit, like about the stuff, like it's okay. Let me make sure, Slocky, give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I don't got no questions. We too hard. And then they just try to reason about it like it's okay, man. And they'll make you think it's something wrong with you for saying something about it. Like, should we be doing this? Because I used to, that was me. I would ask questions about the law. Like, why don't we keep the law in here? Like, what's going on? That used to be me, though. That was me. They had to explain how the law was done away with me to me. So then I would think like, oh, okay, I guess that's right. Of course, I didn't know. I ain't know till, I started learning about we being Israelites and shit. And I just be like, I'll be thankful to the Lord, though, that my ear heard it. Because so many people I talked to, they wasn't trying to hear it. They was not, they said, get the hell away from me with all that talk. I don't know what you talking about. We finna celebrate Christmas. Shit. My real mama, she want me, she like, listen, son, we not celebrating Easter. We just have a dip. No, I'm not going no. Like the answer is no, man. You know, it's no. I'm not doing it. Coming over there, I don't care if y'all eating noodles. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. Because I don't even want to give the appearance of me doing something. I don't want somebody who don't even know what's going on to think that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing it. Not me. You can't trick me with all that old stuff. Not saying that that's her intent, but she don't understand that that's a trick. That's Satan trying to get me and cooking all my favorites, trying to get me to come up. Yeah, they cooking all my favorites too. Yeah, I ain't going for it. Nope. You can't get me like that.
Yeah, they do be cooking the favorites.
Yeah, they do. They're cooking all my favorites. I'm like,
that's how you know it's safe.
Yeah, Kyle. They making everything I love. My dressing and all that. My fried chicken. I'm like, man, my beans and rice. Nah, you ain't new. I can't do it. Sorry. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all have a great time, man. I can't do it. All right, where we at?
Con. They all look to their own way. Everyone for his own gain.
Everyone for his own gain, man. For his own gain. They like the position they in because it's profitable to them. It's profitable to them. And it put them in a position of power. That's why that's why you go in there to get counsel, you and your wife. That's why he sleep with your wife. He in that position of power. You think you taking your wife to a man of God, and you is taking your wife to a sexual deviant who all he can't do, all he thinking about is getting your wife one-on-one. First thing you go in there, y'all go in there together the first 2 times, and then the third time he want to talk to your wife by herself. Y'all in there telling him all the business, and he just all he thinking about is, yeah, okay, now I know how to get in her pants. Now he want to talk to her by herself. Well, sister so-and-so, just after the service is over, just come to my office. Nah, man. Game. That's all it is. Or even worse, might be looking at your daughter. You better be careful. You better be careful, man.
It's lucky, or your son.
Or your son. Or your son. You got to be careful, man. Something similar like that happened, and something similar. It wasn't a pastor. It was one of the deacons. Happened to a church I was going to, man. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in churches. I'm just saying. They tried to cover it up and all kind of nonsense. It was crazy, man. Got the little young girl pregnant, man. It was insane. Insane, man. Seen a lot of crazy stuff, man, in my life in Christian churches. There's so I know I'm not making it up because I seen it. You know what I mean? I seen it for sure. That's why I be so thankful that I'm here, because I seen enough crazy stuff out there, man, to honestly know better. All right. Okay, let's finish this on up. Where we at?
Con. Everyone for his own gain from his quarter. Chapter, Shalaki, verse 12. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink.
And they will fill themselves with strong drink. They filling themselves with more than strong drink, man. They filling themselves with every lust that they have, man. With every lustful thing, whatever lust it is that they have, they filling themselves with it, man. They don't, and here we fight demons, and there they invite them. They invite them. They embrace them. They feed off of them. Why? Because of their lust. Because of their continual lust, man. Because of their continual lust. They lust at everything that they see. They lust is anything that they want. They lust after. Got a mansion, got a plane, got a this, got a that. 100 goddamn books. If you reading the Bible and you got the Bible, why do you need to write a book? What's your book about? You writing a book to tell somebody how to be a good Christian? What? Like, I'm not saying it's something wrong with writing a book, but what I'm saying is you writing a book to tell somebody how to be a good Christian, when how to be a good Christian, I would think, would be in the Bible. I mean, I just think, I don't know. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I ain't never thought about it like that, but
yeah, like you walk into somebody's house, they got every book, T.D. Jakes, Joyce Myers. Like, God, are you even reading the Bible? Like, what the hell is going on?
Salakia, sir, that's because all of them is really just good motivational speakers.
Yeah,
that's all they are.
That's all they are. That's all they are, is good motivational speakers. That's it. They don't know the Bible. They don't understand the Bible. They don't care about what the Bible says. They have no care. They have no care whatsoever, man. They just pimps. I'll just say it. That's what they is. Because that's really what happened. All the pimps became preachers. And that's insane. Start that from the top again, 12.
Come, verse 12. Isaiah chapter 56, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant.
And much more abundant, man. And much more. That's all they want is gain every day. More and more. They creating a different way to trick the money out your pockets, man. All right, to get you to give more. You got a goddamn building fund, and you gotta look around. When was the last time anything was fixed in your church? Probably never.
Salakia, sir, precept, if I may.
Go ahead, go, please.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. And that is exactly right. That is exactly right, man. If the blind lead the blind, because if you blind, how you gonna lead somebody? You blind. It's like them people that be on, and they get on my goddamn nerves. I'm not gonna lie. They be on Facebook trying to teach somebody and know absolutely nothing about what they're talking about. It drive me crazy because I know some of them. That's what drive me. It drives me crazy because I know some of them. And then so sometimes I will try to explain some things to them, but they going so hard, they trying to teach me something, and they're absolutely wrong. And then when they finally slow down for a second and see their error, they just still keep going, even though they know they're wrong. Like, you're wrong. You know you wrong. Like, what are you talking about, man? You can clearly see that you wrong, and you still want to go. You still continuing this foolishness, man. For what? For what? And it's a bad thing. It is a bad thing, man. All right. So, all right. So that's that. Done with that. I just want to touch on the Passover a little bit more. And then I'm going to touch on Hebrew Academy a little bit more. All right. You said something that earlier that was a good thing and something that I noticed too a lot of times. And I noticed like, especially like one incident we had at Hebrew Academy. I'm going to touch on that in 1 second. But you said when the other nations see us and then they see us being us, our salutes and things of that nature, it rumbles a little bit. And they like, what the? Wait a minute here. Wait 1 minute. Especially, you know, we in Atlanta and, you know, you know, I don't know what I can and can't say.
Flaming hots is what you can say, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what I can and can't say. So, you know, so they see us, they see masculine black men. You see what I'm saying?
Come.
Not intimidated, not bowing down to none of that. They see that, man, and they kind of make them, they look. So it's a great thing. So with that being said, I want you to get Zephaniah 2:1, and I want you to just hold it for 1 second.
Come.
Because this is what we did, and this is what we do here, man. And this is why this is one of my favorite scriptures inside the Bible, man. It's one of my favorite ones, man. I love this one. If I had a reason, I would bring this out every class. If I had a reason, man, I would bring this out every single class if I could, man. This is like my favorite scripture because when we do this, this terrifies every nation on the planet. Not because we can physically overpower them, but because they know who we are, man. And they know what our God is about. They know we don't have to do anything except come together and love each other and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, and our God will fight for us. Our God will fight for us, man. And they know that, man. We know that. We just got to start. Well, at least us in ISUPK, we know that. We got to get the rest of y'all to come on in and join in, man. Get all that other foolishness y'all into, man.
Like you, sir, if I may add.
Go ahead.
Yeah. On this note, us coming together, you know who I noticed is it bothers the most, other than the white man, is the Hamites. They so damn bothered by it. It's heavy because it's like, you know, in the world, people think them as our people. But when they see us gather together and it's civilized and it's the way how we do it, they are bothered.
They are bothered.
That really opened my eyes when I saw it because there was a lot of them down there.
Yeah, because you know what? Our people don't understand. Africans hate us, man.
Right.
Africans hate us and they think they better than us. Mm-hmm. It's funny you said that because my rib worked with an African and she was just telling me about that today. I think they was going and she asked, they were setting up some kind of lunch or something that they was going to go to over the break because they got, you know, Monday, Friday off and all that shit. So she said the African lady asked her, like, you know, was your husband coming down too? Shit, my real said, she looked at her and said, shit, my husband don't want to be around you. She said, well, why not? Like, he don't like y'all. He does not like y'all. And she right. She ain't lie. I don't want to be around them. I'm good on that. Like, what you thought? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you told her right. And I'm like, because she thinks she better than everybody, don't she? She like, yeah, she do think that she better than everybody. She always trying to talk down on people and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, because they think they better than us. And they really do believe that they better than us, man. Them people hate our effing guts, man. And I got another story, Salakia. I'm telling you, the Lord done showed me so much stuff. So when I finally came to the truth, it just was like, man, this is it. I used to work with an African, right? Now, this one I'm in the world, so I'm thinking exactly what you just said. African brother, man, we are one. It's the love. That nigga was like, hell no, you ain't my people. I'm like, huh? I'm like, brother, you letting the white man trick you. He deceiving you. He like, no, you are not my people. Y'all come from over there somewhere. We not the same. We is not the same. I thought something was wrong with the brother. I'm like, well, Slacky, not the brother, but the dude. I'm thinking something is wrong with this man. Like, something wrong with this dude. Why would he say we not the same people? And everybody, and all the brothers on the job, we all saying the same thing. Like, oh, we don't know what's wrong with him. He tripping. No, we was tripping. We was tripping. He know his history. He ain't lose it. He know ours. Yeah, he know ours. But see, he never said the one thing. He never said that his people sold our people in the same. He just said that we just come from another part and we not the same. He knew that his people sold our people, man. When I look back on it, I could kind of tell that he knew that, because it was almost like he wanted to say, y'all a bunch of fucking niggas. Slack you. But that just seemed like what he wanted to say. You know what I mean? Because he was so irritated and agitated. He was angry, like, and adamant about it. Like, no, y'all is not my people. Like, hell no. And when you said that, that just made me think about that moment. Like, oh man. And I thought the dude was crazy until I learned that and I'm kind of like, shoo. Thank God I ain't y'all people. Y'all dudes be musty than them. Like, what are you talking about? Good. Thank goodness I'm not your people, man. And yeah, that's the honest to God truth, man. Them Africans, they think they a lot better than us, man, and they look down on us. When really, man, we're better than them and everybody else, man. That's right. Because that's what God said. That's what the Lord said, man. And we need to start embracing that and stop trying to be equal to every goddamn body. That's our problem right there. When we try to be equal to everybody, we're stepping down. We take a step down because God put us above everybody. So in order to be equal, we got to step down to them. Damn that. The scripture said, give not your honor to another, man. We have to stop doing that, man. Salakia. I don't want to get too far, go too far, but this is again, this scripture right here, man, one of my favorites, man. It is such a beautiful thing, man. When we do this under the Lord, man, and we keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, man, Israel, we are unstoppable. And think about if we done it as a nation. Think about how big Haiti is, Jamaica, the West Indies. Man, do you see how big our nation really is? Like we will rule and dominate the entire planet, man. It's no way that we would ever get took down if we followed the law, statutes, and commandments as a nation of people. It's no way. It's just way too many of us. It's way too many of us, man. Like goodness, man. I be looking at it sometime. I look at the tribes and then I be looking at the lands that we in, and I be amazed, like, man, when Christ come back and bring us all together, man, as long as we keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, it's no way, man. Can't nobody F with us. Can't nobody F with us, man. But this is the most important part, man. And this is something that we did. We get the Passover is just such a small sample size of what it's going to be like when we are a whole entire nation of people, man. And that's what make it so Such a beautiful thing, man. And that's why I love, after every Passover, I have to make sure I bring this out, man, because this is what we did. Not just Passover day, but that entire week. This is us right here. Read that.
Khan, this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Gather yourselves together.
We gathered ourselves together, man. We came together. Brothers came from everywhere, man. From every country, from every state, from every city, from all over the world. We gathered together, man, in Atlanta, Georgia for the Lord's Passover, man. That's what we did, man. And it's a beautiful thing. We gathered together, and guess what? We were one. We was one body. That one body, that Ephesians 4:4 Salakia, hold that. Get Ephesians 4:4. I can't even, like, I have to do this stuff, man. I have to get it out. It be burning inside of me sometimes that I have to get this stuff out, man, because we just not reading the Bible. This thing that we're reading, we bring this to life, man. We do this. This is what we do. This is what we live. We're not just sitting here talking a bunch of gibberish. This is what we about. You got that, bro?
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 4.
Good night.
There is one body.
It was one body, man. One body. That's what we was in Atlanta, man. We was one body. We all was one body on one accord, man. Nobody there was different. Everybody was the same, from the brothers to the sisters, man. And it was all about Israel coming together, celebrating the Lord's Passover like the Lord told us to do, man. That's what it was about, man. It was about our brotherhood, us coming together, man. Us loving each other, us seeing brothers we ain't seen all year, man. That's what it was about, man. That's what we did. We did that thing, man. Go ahead.
Khan. In one spirit.
One spirit. We was in one spirit, man. We were in one spirit. That is the beauty of it, man. We were in one spirit. Nobody's spirit was the different. And that's the thing, man. When you come together and everybody is on one accord like that, it make everything so different, but it make everything so great. And I think that's the experience, because you really don't get that nowhere else. Like the brother said, it was kind of like, a family reunion. But we know if we go to family reunions, it sometimes could be good, but when the Spirit of the Lord is in there, it is something totally like, it's just, you gotta be there. You have to be there, man. You gotta be there. If you're not there, man, you just do not understand it. It's something you have to be, man. You gotta be a part of it, man.
Salaki, if I may add.
Go ahead.
One of the most heaviest parts about that, and which made it feel like heaven, is the kids in there and them next generations that we raising up. And, people raising their kids up in this truth, we just know they're gonna be heavy warriors.
Damn right.
Next generation.
Damn right, man. It's so crazy, man. I just pray that everybody coming to the UPK and experience it, man, because I just think everybody should. Because I can't see you getting that nowhere else. Like, I seen other camps celebrate they goddamn Passover at a strip club or a gentleman's club, whatever the fuck that's Slakia. Whatever the heck that was, that's weird. You can't You can't experience what we have in there. There's no way the Lord gonna come in. How the Spirit of the Lord gonna come into that? Nah, you can't. No, nah, it ain't happening, man. Go ahead.
Con. Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling, verse 5, one Lord, one faith, one baptism.
One body, one group, man. That's why I don't even understand. Why would you go join some stupid breakoff group? That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard. We got the truth here in the ISUPK. You come in here and you learn everything, and then you leave and go start some group somewhere. You just left the truth. You left the truth, and you changed the truth of God into, like I say in Romans, you changed the truth of God into a lie because you done went and started teaching something different. I would have never done it, man. It's not me. I found a home, and I'm here. Can't get rid of me. You cannot get rid of me. If they ever told me I couldn't come into school no more, I'm going to sit in the parking lot. I still come to class. I'll be in every scripture breakdown sitting in the parking lot. Can't get rid of me. I'm a lifer. That was it on that. All right, yep, jump back to that Zephaniah 2:1. The water.
Con. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired.
Gather together, O nation not desired, man. And how do we gather together? What we just read in Ephesians 4:4, man. You gather together in one body and in one spirit, man. Serving the Lord. That's how you do it, man. Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. The love that we have for one another is how we fight the enemies, man. Our brotherhood is our strongest weapon. Because think about the brotherhood. Think about treating your brother as you would treat yourself. What you want for you, you want for your brother. It's nothing better than that, man. It's nothing better than that, man. I don't want to be a drug addict, so I'm not going to make my brother a drug addict. I don't want nobody laying with my rib, so I'm not going to lay with my brother's rib. I want to make sure my kids is safe and nobody doing anything to mine. So I'm going to treat my brother kids the same goddamn way. My brother called me and say, man, such and such going on. I can't get there. God damn it, I'm on the way. It's that simple, man. We have to start having a sense of compassion for each other, man. We have to have it, man. A lot of y'all don't actually believe it's possible because what? Because of the lifestyle that we live inside of the world. Trust me, I know. Don't nobody know better than me. But let me tell y'all something, man. And here is a real thing, man. And that's why I had to let my main man, excellent brother, man, since he been in here, an excellent and diligent brother since he been in here, man. Tell y'all his Passover story, man. Because I need y'all to really understand that wherever it's a school at near y'all, man, y'all need to get in there and be a part of that, man. Y'all need to get there and be a part of that because, as I said earlier, man, this thing is winding down. This thing is winding down. And we don't got much more longer, man. All right. I was about to say you don't want to be left behind, but that's too Christian. I ain't about to, but y'all get the point, all right? All right, we running down on time. Okay, so I want to talk about before we get too close to time, speak on the Hebrew Academy a little bit, man. Give y'all my own personal little spill. Get Ecclesiasticus, the 6th chapter. Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, the 6th chapter. So, man, Hebrew Academy, man. Let me tell y'all something about Hebrew Academy, man. Hebrew Academy is like such an excellent thing. And to have the trials on Passover, during the Passover week, is like the perfect thing, because you don't get through Hebrew Academy if you don't have brotherhood, man. In Hebrew Academy, man, we had to depend on each other to get through it, man. That the bond that you build with the brother next to you is unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, because it's a bond you build because you're forged in the fire. You're going through something. And the things that you go through, it ain't always pretty. Sometimes it's a little messy. But it builds your brotherhood. Like you never really know who's standing next to you until y'all really go through something. When y'all really go through something, then you understand the type of man that is next to you, man. And those men that I graduated with in this Hebrew Academy class, man, it was actually an honor and a privilege for me, man. Because those brothers, man, inspired me. They made me, looking at certain brothers, made me not want to quit. Made me push just a little bit more harder. Made me dig down just a little bit more, man. Not just for myself, but for them, man. Because of them. And I really, it really was a excellent thing for me. All right, you got that? Let's pick it up at 7.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 7. Mm-hmm. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what to him?
Prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
And that's what we did, man. We proved each other, man. We stood next to each other. We suffered the same things, man. We looked at each other and we went through that fire, man, together as brothers. Let me tell y'all something. Them purple sodomites, they could never have one of these jackets, man. Because this is something that you cannot go buy. You can't buy one of these, man. You have to earn it. You have to earn it. You got to make sacrifices. You have to learn to put your brother before yourself. All they care about is they stupid jobs and how much money they get. That won't get you one of these jackets. You got to have a real love for your brother to get one of these, man. A real love for your brother, man. Not to quit on your brother, to keep fighting for him. And him, he's fighting for you. Y'all fighting for each other, man. A lot of us did it when we was in the world, man. We went and did things for brothers, man, and then them same brothers turn around and try to sleep with your girl, break into your house, when you ain't there. Like we went through all kind of stuff like in the world, man. You riding with your homie, y'all putting in all kind of work, doing all kind of things. As soon as you turn your back, that brother breaking right into your damn house. I'm glad I fought the UPK because I did it for the UPK and I did it for my brothers, man. I did this to be a part of the Lord's army, man. This damn jacket means something to me, man. I sacrificed a lot to get this jacket, man. I ain't gonna go into my entire story, but yeah, it was like that, man. It was like that. And it's truly a blessing to have that, to have this jacket. It's like, go ahead.
Khan. Prove him first and be not hasty to credit him.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
Some man is just a friend for his own occasion, man. Meaning what? When it's convenient for him. When it's convenient for him, then he's a friend to you. He's not a brother you can depend on. He's not a brother if you stranded at 2:00 in the morning, you can call him. You know, some of y'all be friends with brothers in the world y'all know y'all can't even depend on. Y'all sitting right next to him, you talking about how much this your man, and you know that brother is no good. You know it. In here, we not just friends, man. We're brothers. That's the difference, man. We brothers in here, man. Each and every last one of us, man. And it's crazy how somebody you never met, when you meet them, it's just like, it's a sense of, because a lot of times when we in the world, let me try to put it like this. A lot of times when we in the world, you meet somebody, you on guard and watching that brother, like, because you don't know what type of time he on. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what kind of dude is this? But here, you don't have that up because we one body and one spirit. So when you greet a brother here, the whole damn, I don't want to sound too worldly, but the whole vibe is different. It's so different, man. You have to come in here to see what I'm talking about. I promise you. I promise you, if you come in here to see what I'm talking about, man, you will understand. You'll be like, you know what? That brother wasn't lying. That brother was exactly right. Tell him.
Khan. I mean,
tell him.
Just in these 4 months of being here, I mean, I feel like I definitely got brothers.
Man.
You know what I mean? And not even knowing some brothers, I done had some things happen to me where brothers showed up. And
this is
like something I wouldn't have never got in the world.
This is I don't know what
you
to tell
saying is heavy.
I don't know what to tell y'all. The scriptures say, make your election sure. I made mine sure. I made mine sure. I'm here for a fact and not going nowhere. Go ahead, let's finish this up. So I'm going ahead and close the class out.
God. For some man is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
And that's what I just said, man. You can't even when you in real trouble. What the big say? Now, let me say this. We don't agree with getting high and things like that, but Biggie Small said something that was heavy. He said it's the ones that smoke blunts with you, see a picture, then they want to grab their guns and come get you. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You have to prove a friend, man. And me and my brothers, we forged it in the fire, man. We got it out the mud. We got it out the mud for sure, man. Literally. We literally got it out. If you saw our pictures on Facebook, you know we literally got it out the mud. We literally got it out the mud. It was an excellent experience, man. The Passover was great. The whole week was great, man. The slaughter of the lambs, excellent, man. That was your first slaughter of the lambs too. How was your experience at the slaughter of the lambs? Let me ask, seeing the lambs getting cut up like that and things of that nature.
Yeah, it was heavy. I mean, doing the whole process and watching Captain the Cod skin it, cut it down, break it down, like, yeah, heavy. Like I'm watching scriptures right now. That's what I'm like I'm watching scriptures.
Yeah, that's what
that's what it is. It's like every time every time we come together, it's like I'm watching scriptures.
And
that's how I know it's the Lord.
That's exactly what it is. You know what? And what's crazy is that's so true. I say the same thing. I said the same thing. Like it's just this is the in here the scriptures come to life.
Yes, Salaki, yes, and like for the people in the world who think you can't live out this Bible, like I was saying this to somebody in the world, like I'm watching us live out the Bible
every day,
and then you can live out this Bible, and we doing it, and more people should. Our people should definitely start living out this Bible.
They tell you can't do this, man, and you don't understand how easy it is. This is the most simplest thing ever. I thought it was hard to do. This is, and we think it's hard because of Christianity. And this is as easy as slicing pie. And I'm like, this is the easiest thing to do in the world, man. And it's the best thing to do. And you're gonna gain you're gonna lose some family members, but you're gonna gain so many, man, that it's not even gonna matter.
It's like it. So what you saying in that scripture? That is scripture. For us to lose our, so Christ said that it's so. So, and even in that, it's just like it's all scripture and it's happening, and it's just amazing to see.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. All right, Tawada M for sharing your story, man. We're gonna close the class out. Hey, Tawada Israel. We'll catch y'all next time. Salam, Yahweh Shem Yoshabak to the Akim. Salam, Yahweh Shemar, Lataba Shem Yoshabak to the Aqua.